This time on Flipping Bangers, a performance icon
I've got the wind in me hair.
Me too.
Yeah.
that's not exactly a jewel.
That one doesn't work at all, and the driver's side only goes down halfway.
Can we turn back the clock and make some cash?
We're bleeding, I know.
Yeah. But I'm crying.
Or will the market crush us?
And you think we can make our money on it?
Yeah.
I'm Gus Gregory and he's Will Trickett. Together we're risking everything to follow a dream.
It's something I've wanted to do for a long, long time.
We've packed in our day jobs.
And invested our own hard-earned cash.
I have got an itch, and it needs scratching.
As we try to make a living in the cutthroat world of second-hand cars.
It's all in the chase. You've got to buy well, you've got to sell well.
Why would anybody buy this car?
We've got a goal.
We want to double our money. If we put 500 quid in, we need to see £1,000 back.
We're targeting the very bottom of the market.
We buy cars that no one else wants.
And it better work.
Can we make it flipping bangers? Or is this a gamble we cannot win?
It needs so much work doing to it.
For our brilliant new venture, we've invested 10 grand to pay for cars. But this is a business, and if we want to cover our workshop rent and make wages, we have to double our return on every pound spent. One way to make the money go further is to buy, fix and sell a car in a week, so each project is limited to just 5 workshop days. We need a new motor to work on. There's one fast Mazda that's a no-brainer for blokes with small pockets, the MX5.
If it were down to me, I would definitely be going for the Mark 1 Unos in British Racing Green with the tan leather interior, which I believe comes as standard on the Unos model, the tan hood. But the problem is they are becoming really, really valuable. I don't think we'll find one in our price bracket.
No. Well, that's why I think that it's got to be a Mark II. I think that you'd find, or we will find, a better condition Mark II with less wrong with them. They're just newer, aren't they?
Yeah,
so...
a slightly younger car plays into our hands better because I haven't got to do so much to it.
No.
We've got a lead on a tidy gold MX5 Mark II. It's on for $11,950 and has failed to sell on an obscure website.
Essentially, we're just going to go and see what this car is like, aren't we?
Yeah.
And we're going to go and see if we can get it for the price that we need to get it for.
$11.95 is actually a fair price for an S-Reg Mark II MX5. If it's all there and it's all up and running. What will be our walk away? You know, if we can't get it below this, we walk away.
I think if we can't get it for, you know, a good amount less than £1,000, then we should be out of there.
Yes, we've travelled 150 miles from our Berkshire base. It's worth going the distance if a car looks tasty, and the seller might be desperate.
Hello, Pete.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Will. Good
Hello,
day
Will.
to you.
Hello, Pete. I'm Gus.
Hi, Gus. Come for the MX5, yeah?
We certainly have, yes.
Can we have a look?
Yeah, just round the corner there.
Yeah, it looks really great.
Yeah, I don't really want to sell it, really, because but I've done me back in. I can't get in and out of it anymore, so...
Oh, no. Well, they are particularly low, aren't they?
Yeah, I always wanted one and that, but...
This is super low, isn't it? Have you lowered it?
Yeah, it's lowered all round on coilovers, fully adjustable.
These wheels, non-standard by the looks of it.
Deep dish alloy wheels all round, new tyres.
It's a nice-looking car, isn't it?
What's the story with the exhaust system? Is that tuned? Is the engine tuned at all?
It's a full custom exhaust system, aftermarket air filter. Just makes it sound gorgeous.
Yeah.
We're looking at nice paintwork. I can only see damage on this rear arch. That's
Yeah, it's just
pretty good
starting
going.
to bubble up a little bit on the arches, but not that bad.
And this is an 1800, isn't it?
It's the 1800, yeah.
Gus, just grab hold of that side. Let's have a quick look at this while we're here.
It's a mohair roofing.
It's pretty, isn't it?
That
Yeah, really nice.
is in excellent condition.
That's excellent.
And it folds in neatly.
Yeah.
Good.
That's great. Shall we have a look at the bonnet? Under the bonnet?
Yeah, defo. Yeah, come on then. Let's go ahead.
I should know that. Oh, you look at that.
Right. Well. Pete, so I can see there's a fair amount of residue down here from fan belts and...
Yeah, as I went into work the other day, the fan belt snapped. As you can see, there's a new one on there now.
Oh, that's good news. Oh, great.
He's stressed, isn't it? Any problems with the car at all? Anything?
The only
that's-
issue I know of is for the electric windows.
Oh, right.
That one doesn't work at all. The motor works, but it doesn't go down.
Oh, okay.
And the driver's side only goes down halfway.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The sun's out, the hood's down. The only way, really, to really test it is take it for a little drive, isn't it?
That's a blooming good
Can we
idea.
take it for a drive? Do you
You're
want?
welcome to take for a drive.
I'm
Have some
ready,
fun.
Gus.
You're not going to drive me in those boots
What's wrong with my clod hoppers?
because it's got Ike Hip 3 pedals written all over it. No, I'll drive. I'll give you
Gus,
a lovely,
Gus.
lovely driving experience.
You are a cheeky so-and-so, aren't you? Right, go on then.
It feels
Come
great.
on then.
Sounds great too, doesn't it?
There's a meaning to the warning, something could be coming, signs leading everywhere.
This is what open-top cars are all about. I've got the wind in me hair.
Me too.
Yeah, yeah. Ha, yes, you have.
I'd say it feels nice and tight. It doesn't feel baggy.
Got a couple of miles under its belt, this one. You'd expect it to, you know, feel loose in some way or another.
Yeah, 160.
Well, the thing that lets this down is the fact that it's already been customised a bit.
Yeah, it's very low, isn't it? Very
It's
low.
horribly low.
There's two ways we could go to make our money on this, isn't there? That's that sort of constant about not alienating your audience. So putting a car back to bog standard is one route, isn't it?
And it's worth the effort as well.
Definitely. But the other route would be to, I don't know, turbocharge it or do something that really makes it stand out. So if we can get it for under 1,000, then you think we can make our money on it?
Yeah.
It's great. We love it.
That's a really nice car. We'd like to buy it.
I'm sure you would.
Yeah, we really, really, really would.
The price is right, it's yours.
Well, that's the thing. We need to make a bit of money out of this, and we know you've had it advertised for a while on a couple of websites and stuff. Now, we can take it away today, but, you know, if we could sort of squeeze it in at under £1,000...
£950.
You know, slightly a little bit less more than £1,000,
Bottom line, 900. I'm not going to go no lower than 9.
that would be great. If we could have it for
Yeah,
that, Pete,
perfect.
that would be magic.
That's lovely.
That's
Absolutely
bang on the
perfect.
money for
Fine by
us.
me.
And it's a lovely car, really beautiful car.
really
love
is.
it. We love
Glad
it.
you appreciate it.
At less than £1,000, this MX5 is dirt cheap. But now we've got the challenge of taking it to the next price level and elevating it to around £1,800 for our business model to work. We need to double its price. Do we go extreme sport or back to original?
The engineering that backs these cars up is second to none. They have a wonderful engine, a great gearbox design. The engine, gearbox, subframes, rear axles are all tied together as one. They're kind of independent to the monocoque body construction, which keeps the whole thing very stiff and very strong, and it makes them very, very accurate to drive. Gus and I have discussed lots of things that we could do with this car. We can keep on adding bits to it to make it more and more non-standard. Or we can take those bits off that have already been added and make it more standard. Surely that's a recognisable MX5. Surely that's what people like about MX5s. Surely if we do that, we stand a chance of making some money.
Back at the workshop, we have to make the final decision on what to do with our boy racer MX5 and find out whether gold equals gold.
This isn't gold, mate. This is the finest ginger. Look, it's almost a perfect colour match.
I can hardly see you.
Camouflage. Isn't it cool? I really like this little car.
I think dynamically it's good, isn't it? I mean, it drives nicely.
It does drive incredibly nicely. We've done well, actually. Yeah, I'm happy.
The major positives I see with this are we don't need to paint it, which is massive, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And this can be a killer. If we had to replace the roof,
Yeah.
It's a lot of money.
Very expensive,
Yeah.
very, very expensive. It's one of the super duper posh ones. It's the mohair one, isn't it?
Yep, it
Is
is
that what
indeed.
it is?
It
Yeah,
is,
I'm really, really chuffed with that.
Jobs we think we need to do to this to bring it back up and double our money. If we paid, well, we paid £900 for it.
Yes.
So, I mean...
We can open up our market by going back to standard suspension.
Exactly.
Maybe standard wheels. We've definitely got to take that sticker off the back.
You take the drain pipe exhaust off. You marginalise your audience by customising a car. If you're trying to sell a car and you'll reach the widest audience, it's got to be a bog standard.
So that steering wheel can go as well.
Yep, put a standard steering
With
wheel.
the horn button in the middle.
Maybe a horn button in the middle would be a nice touch. I did think that maybe these would polish out, but in actual fact, we can give it a go, can't we?
Well, I think that will be experimental, and you know, it's always worth a try. It might be a learning curve.
Yeah, and it's a cheap way of doing it rather than buying second-hand ones.
If it works, but if not, then we're going to have to look for some second-hand ones and/or stick with what we've got there.
We know there's a panel to be welded under there.
Yeah.
We know that that's going to be done.
There is one thing that people are going to notice when they come to have a look at this car.
What's that?
The windows.
Oh, what, the fact that the windows don't work, do they?
No.
We know that, don't we? He
Yeah.
said that. So we need to investigate that, don't we?
We do, yeah.
So we know the Mazda has a little rust on the rear arches, and there's that jacking point which has been repaired to a poor standard in the past. But since the car is so low, we couldn't get a decent look under it. Let's get it in the air and see. If the Mazda is rusty elsewhere, and they often are, our cheap, fun car might not be so much of a laugh.
Under the car is okay, but there's no way we can avoid re-welding this patch. With the wheels out the way, I just cut around the nasty area, allowing enough of a margin to make sure I get it all out. But underneath, we've got yet more bad news.
Oh, wow. There's an awful lot more rot in there than I thought there would be.
I've got to knock out all the loose, corroded metal.
It's already had seals welded on it, over seals welded on it, and another plate.
So we're going to have to make a new plate for the internal structural panel and the exterior one as well. It means the car isn't really in as good a structural condition as we'd hoped. There's enough clean metal now to weld onto. And Will is in charge of plate building, a satisfying DIY activity involving 2mm plate from our local steel merchant, a hammer and a vise.
Really, what you want to do when you're bending metal like this is you want to bend it a little bit by hand to get the bend started. But so if you start hitting it with a hammer to start off with, it'll end up just going funny shapes. Right. That is what I'm trying to achieve. Gus, can I just put this up against it to just get an idea of the shape that I've got to make? Just need to go and give it a bit of a bend. So I've got to put a bit of a curve to this. So if I mark a series of lines down here like this, so these are my points of reference. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to drop this plate into here, and I'm just going to bring it down to that one. So we're just roughly lining up on the first line. Clamp it up, and just give it a slight bend, like that. Slight bend like that. Again and again and again and again and again until you get bored of it, or you get so close to the bottom that you can't bend it anymore. You will see that I'm starting to form the curve. That is perfect.
While Will refreshes himself with the finest drink known to man, I weld the structural panel into place with a few tacks. I'll be honest, I'm actually not that good at welding.
You know what? This is far beyond my pay grade.
much as I hate to give Will the opportunity to shine, he's very, very good at this. Will,
Uh-huh.
what do you think of this?
Have a look then.
You think it's all right?
Let's see. See where you're at with this one then.
It looks a bit messy, I'd have to say. Do you think it's all right?
You know what, Gus? All things considered, you're doing quite well, mate. There's a little tiny bit of tidying up to do, but you know, your skills are coming on. Which is...
I'll leave it to you.
That's, yeah.
I'm going to go
if you like,
I
can crack on.
I'm going to see if I can find those wheels
Oh, yeah, we could
and
really
the
do
bits
with
and
those
pieces
now.
that we need. Steering wheel and these ones.
I'm not going to be very long with this now. Won't be long before we're ready to paint that bit.
Brilliant. All right.
Yeah. All right, well, thanks for doing what you've done.
I seam weld the first plate, grind off the excess, and then it's time for the top plate. All the paint has to come off so I can make a clean edge to weld to. Then it's a MIG weld with the top plate, making sure I cover the entire seam with molten metal.
That is the end of that. Actually, that's all done. I welded my outer sill plate on. It's finished. Really nice, solid job. You can tell by the sound of it, which is a good thing. Now we've just got a little bit of cleaning up to do around the edges.
I want to pick up some new wheels and other bits that bring our Mazda back to original. I've got a mechanic contact who breaks cars on the side. A new set of wheels, an exhaust, steering wheel and gear knob should be around £300 to £400. But I'm hoping Simon will know the true meaning of mate's race.
Buying parts from a breakers or a professional spares dealer is fine. You'd probably get them for half price. But when you're on a real budget, it's all about who you know. And Simon was introduced to me by a friend of a friend, and he lives and breathes MX5s. He's going to be able to help us. Simon, hello. Gus.
Gus, hello, mate.
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Yep, okay. You've arrived at the right time because I've just about broken its back, so
Brilliant.
it's easy now.
I wasn't sure about A, whether you would have the bits that we wanted, or B, I was worried about the crossover. I know that you're mostly Mark 1, aren't you?
Yeah, that's correct.
And
yeah.
ours is an early Mark 2.
Yeah, I know some. There's quite a lot of carryovers. So.
And the bits that we wanted in
yeah,
particular?
most of them I can help you with.
Excellent. So have you got them?
Yep.
Have you?
They're over here inside the workshop.
Brilliant. Let's go and have a look. OK, so what have you got?
Right, here's a couple of options on the steering wheels.
Uh-huh.
Original Momo, horn ring, or alternatively, you have the original leather Unos cover.
Unos were the imports, though, weren't they?
That's right, exactly. Yeah, so I don't know which you'd prefer.
I'm loving this already.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, the horn push is perfect because our horn at the moment is on a separate button.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. The only problem is whether the boss that we've got will actually fit this.
It should fit,
Yeah.
but if you have any issues, let me know. I'll give you a boss as well.
That's
All right?
lovely, isn't it? That's
Yeah,
really
it's-
nice
it's
wheel.
in really good condition.
And that's an original wheel.
Yep, that's what they have, Momos.
They're really classy, aren't they?
Yes, really nice leather. And then, obviously, I've got the handbrake leather gaiter and
Yep.
the...
Brilliant. God, that's got some weight to it, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
it's all right. They're nice.
The one we've got at the moment is atrocious. No, that's brilliant. Absolutely
Okay.
perfect.
Right, and then here are the wheel options. These are Mark 1 stroke Mark 2, and this is only Mark 2. These are 14-inch wheels. This is a 15-inch wheel. And I've got sets of 4 of any of these, so which ones do you like?
So the 14-inch potentially are going to be cheaper tyres, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Although
Yeah.
this is what I had in mind.
Yeah. That's a nicer wheel.
I think for a Mark II,
Yeah.
it's sort of
and I
bigger
believe these
statement,
are in
isn't it?
quite good condition as well, so...
Well, that
you
one's
won't
in
end up
very
having
good
to
condition.
Get them resprayed or anything there.
Yeah. I know Will loves Mark 1s, and so I'm sure that he would err towards these, but personally, I just think that's got more about it. But if you've got those, then
sure.
I'd really like to take those.
I've got 3 off. You're going to have to take 1 off. It's outside.
Oh, that's fine. No,
All
that's
right.
fine. Oh, this is our exhaust pipe?
And that's your exhaust.
Excellent.
Yep, should fit.
So that goes on to the Cat, does it?
Yep, it's cat back exhaust system, 1 piece.
Brilliant.
Because these are 15-inch rims, like the wheels we have, We swapped the tyres over too, so this is a win-win. Because I'm a mate of a mate, the price for all my gear is just £80, which actually feels slightly wrong, and I leave before Simon realises he's made a mistake.
That's perfect, isn't it? Everything we want at a fraction of the price and really good advice to boot. Perfect. I'm going to get all this back to the workshop.
We've got 5 workshop days to finish the MX5, and we're at the end of day 1. We've spent £980 so far, which seems like small change for a sports car, but there's a massively long way to go before the car is finished. It's day 2 out of 5, and it's time to make the Mazda look less boy racer. The welding is all done, and I'm just adding a layer of filler, rubbing it down so I can paint it.
I'm just masking this up. I've flattened it off. It's just ready for its primer now. This bit's dead easy. This is just the primer. It's a high build primer, so you can just sort of whack it on and then we'll flat it back a bit afterwards.
The primer is on. We've had a rattle can made up in the correct shade. You can get decent coverage out of a can, but you have to twist it to avoid layering the paint as it changes direction.
How are we looking then, Gus?
Well, it looks all right, I think.
Ah.
And the weld line looks really neat, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. As far as the repair goes, we know we put a sturdy patch in there, we've filled it nicely, painted it nicely, and it looks $1 million.
Yeah.
Well done, Gus.
Polish the line out and be perfect.
Yeah.
We take a moment for liquid refreshment, and then it's time to lose the MX5's bad boy ride height.
We were told by the seller that these were ride height adjustable suspension units he's put on there.
Yes, he did. Now, the great thing about that is they are adjustable. And we also know that he was trying to adjust the car down to its lowest possible amount, which he's done quite well. And our intention is we want to adjust it to the top. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that bit of suspension will be there.
In theory, adjusting the ride is as simple as unwinding the rings on the strut. But we have to make sure every corner is identical to the millimetre.
If I measure from the underside of that nut to the bottom of that thread there, we can see that that is 77 mil, Gus.
Brilliant.
It only takes us an hour to wind down the other 3 corners, and it doesn't even cost us anything.
I'm done.
Me too, mate. Just need to get the wheels back on this and get it on the ground.
Yeah.
Adding 3 centimetres to the height might not sound much, but it's just more right. Mazda spent millions developing and testing this suspension, and they decided that this height suited the car best. Since we're leaving the boy racer attitude behind, that sticker has to go, and all it takes is a lick of heat.
That's a real shame. There's a scratch in the bumper underneath the sticker. I mean, it looks like I did it, but actually I didn't do it. But it does look like it.
Day 3 on our Mazda project. We've only got 5 days to turn this baby around and make it look a little less unloved. That's how we think we can bump up the price from £900 to around £2,000. There's a massive dent in the door, which I hadn't really noticed before, so I think Gus might be responsible for that. No bother, I'm going to sort it out the only way I know how, by knocking it out from the back. But for that, I need to remove the inside of the door so I can get my screwdriver in.
Right, this should be ready to lift off, which it does. Oh no. Oh God, would you believe it? The one dent I thought I was going to be able to get to is actually buried behind the reinforcing bar that goes into the door. It's directly the other side of it. I just can't access it at all.
Luckily, the landlord's mate fixes dents and has agreed to pop over and sort it out.
Morning, Stu. Mate, am I pleased to see you. This has been driving me mad.
Righto.
Yeah, I've got a dent down here, which I just can't get to from the inside. I've done all the donkey work, taking it all to bits for you.
Stuart charges £50 a dent, £80 for a panel, or we'll do a deal for the whole car. Stuart has a few £1,000s worth of tools, which are designed to reach tricky places deep in the bodywork.
Hey, what's that for?
I need the board. It reflects into the panel. You can see lines through the panel, which the dents distort.
Yes.
So if you can see the distortion, you can fix the dent.
Oh, that is fantastic.
You manipulate the dent.
Yeah, very, very gently.
And then it just fades away.
Because this only took a few seconds, for my 50 quid, Stuart has agreed to tackle another 2 dents he noticed in the boot. This is a different technique, where he glues a button onto the dent and uses a slide hammer to pull it upwards. How does Stuart know how much force to use? It's years of practice. If Stuart causes any damage to the bodywork, he's going to pay for it.
Thank you ever so much.
Cheers.
It's been a pleasure, I'm sure. Thank you.
All right, my 50 quid spent might not directly boost the value by £100, but everything we can do to make the car present better will mean an easier sale.
Back in the workshop, we've got loads to do. We need to get the broken windows working. Broken window regulators, or motors, are a common issue on the MX5. We're trying to pull the old motors out and the guides that hold the glass upright.
Someone's clearly been in here before, I think, and they've looked at doing something and then left it, I would say.
Well, I know for a fact that they've been inside mine because I've got clothes pegs and bits of fence wood.
But they are original fitment Mazda.
They're calibrated because they're exactly the right length to hold the glass up.
Is that all that's holding the glass up?
Well, yes, it is, look.
Oh.
We've ordered a pair of used motors for £60. New, they're £200, but there's no way of knowing how to fit them.
If you take it out of the box, and if you just lay it down, it sort of shows you how it goes in the door, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It's that, isn't it?
Yes.
It just makes it look easy, doesn't it?
You just made my life so much easier.
I've got mine in, and it works. Will might be good with a hammer, but now he's got to be gentle. It's just not working for him. He can't manage.
It's on those.
Right, yes, and it's out. Look at that. Right, that's going to make my job a lot easier now.
With the glass finally out, I can muddle in the regulator and connect up the electrical supply.
It is pretty tight. Getting it past there, isn't it?
It's yeah, it is.
Gus?
Yes?
Is the battery connected?
No. Would you like me to connect it for you?
Is that easy? Because I can do it.
Oh, very easy. I'm here.
Brilliant, OK. Brilliant. Brilliant. But it's
would
still
you like
not
me
working.
to? Would you like me to turn the ignition off for you?
Ah, yes. Oh,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Oh, hey. So I am willing to bet at this stage that there's no way on earth this glass is going to go in as easily as it came out. Yes. Brilliant.
Day 4 of 5 draws to a close, or an open, on our MX5.
Windows down.
Windows up, let's go to town.
Oh, yeah.
We've spent £1,090 so far, which lines up perfectly with our target of asking £2,000 for the car when it's completed. That's if we can sell it. Day 5 and last very busy day in the workshop for the world's favourite ragtop, the Mazda MX5. There's still loads to do. Fit the steering wheel, tyres, wheels, gear stick and exhaust. It's at least 2 days' work, yet we only have one. First up are the new rims with the tyres from the old wheels, which are in good nick.
Hello, Gus. These are new wheels.
Yeah, close your eyes.
All right, OK.
Close your eyes and I'll pop them on. Don't look.
OK.
No peeking. No peeking. Wait.
How long's it going to take?
Just wait. Just wait. Be patient.
I'm not very good at being patient.
I know you're not very good at being patient, but you're just going to have to wait because I can't get them on. that quick. If you want the full effect,
I do.
You've just got to wait.
I am really looking forward to this. You know this. Do you want me to come and help?
No, just wait. Just wait. Stand by, stand by, stand by.
Ready?
Okay, and look. Are you underwhelmed?
They're lovely.
They're not as cool, are they?
No, they're not.
Not that long way.
Oh, it's a pity.
We've got to accelerate the final stages of our MX5 overhaul as there's so much to do in so little time. We've got to sell the car for twice what we bought it for to allow our car trading business to work.
We're on the last day, swapping over Boy Racer Bling for Sober Standard. That's how we plan to get this car to around £2,000.
The old steering wheel is swapped over for a slightly classier one.
We've got an original Momo wheel, which is really, I think that's stunningly beautiful. It's an original fit wheel. That's beautiful, isn't it? It's leather and padded. It just feels fast. And this one's got some 1980s chrome going on it, which I find really offensive. And there's a very, very plastically gear knob there, which is coming off. So we've got an original one to go on there, which we got from Simon, and we've got this beautiful wheel, which is going to go on there, which means we can put the horn back in the middle of the where it should be. I'm going to take the wheel off because we've got to make sure that the horn works. So if I'm just going to mark this at this point here so that we can tell where the wheels are aligned, and then if we get the steering wheel on straight, so it looks straight, theoretically it'll be straight.
That rollover bar looks the part, but it's got to go.
I am taking this off.
Stop! You can't take this off. This might save someone's life.
Since it's bolted to the parcel shelf, it's more likely to whack your head in a crash than protect it. Plus, it's not standard. 2 black marks against it.
Right, now it's ready to come out. I'm just going to go and hide it in the corner of the workshop because I don't like it. Oh.
Oh, it's not supposed to. Oh, no. It's got a machine gun in there.
So that's the earth on there. So earth's on there, onto the wheel. Oh, come on, that looks better, doesn't it? I'd say. Lovely.
The headlights are a bit yellow and dull. But for 20 quid, you can buy a cutting compound that polishes the plastic lenses. Given that a new set of lights is £100 or more, this is a smart fix.
That's brilliant. I'm so chuffed. That's come up beautifully.
The Rude Boy exhaust is swapped for a standard one.
Oh, this is quite funny, Gus.
What's that?
It's actually, seems to be held on with bathroom sealer.
Fabulous.
Look at loads of it.
That's amazing. So we drove all the way from the coast and it's just held together.
With bathroom sealer and look at this. That appears to be a coat hanger.
Oh, well, that's all right then.
Yeah, well, that's standard procedure. That's coming. That is coming. I reckon one more and we're away there.
Yay!
Oh, brilliant.
It's going to have to come out this way.
It is, yeah. Oh, that's straight in there.
Oh, that's gone in lovely.
In our care, the Mazda has had welding, paintwork, ride height adjustment, new windows, plus a round of cosmetic upgrades that have seen it back to original spec. The final tally is £940. It's less than yesterday because the landlord's son gave us £150 for the old wheels, as he is actually a boy racer, and we'll try and shift the old wheel and exhaust online.
I think it looks great, doesn't it?
Oh, it looks fabulous.
I'm really pleased with it. I think we've done a really good job with this.
I'm really, 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 really chuffed. It's a good-looking car. Fantastic colour.
Yeah, see, yeah, I'm not... Yeah.
Goes well with the old, you know, the old...
Suits you
the
nicely.
old ginger. Yeah, it does suit me very well. I'd like to drive it around for the next few weeks.
Well, you might be able to, because the bidding hasn't reached the price we paid for the car yet.
Oh.
I know, it's not good, is it? But the margins on these cars are tiny, really, really tiny. And I think we may, possibly, have made a bit of a mistake.
Let's look at the goodie points. Gear stick, steering wheel, definite upgrade.
Definite upgrades, yeah.
Definite. The windows working, well, that is pretty much a...
But you'd be mad to go and buy a car that the windows didn't wind up on,
You'd have to be absolutely bonkers.
You know what I really like, and I think Mazda were really clever with this, that steering wheel is a work of genius, because the combination of that steering wheel and that gear knob, and I mean, there are two things that we've bolted back on the car.
Yeah.
It just makes the car feel $1 million, doesn't it?
It does. It makes it feel like a little sports car.
Yeah. And the exhaust pipe, it sounds brilliant now, doesn't it?
It does.
And it looks great from the back because it's got a brand new exhaust pipe.
It looks like an honest little Mark II MX5,
Yeah, exactly.
which is the magic thing.
Exactly. But I think we've got to get someone to come and see it. I think that's it. If someone came to see it,
Yeah.
and if they drove it, then all the better, because it drives brilliantly, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
When we bought this car, a decent MX5 Mark II was a couple of grand, so us asking 1,800 would be more than fair. But we're at the end of the summer, it's raining and the market is flooded. A similar car to ours can now be had for just £1,200. There's no way any of our adverts online will get any calls. It's up to us. Now it's a desperate battle to call friends and friends of friends and just see who might need a car. Any car. We've got a possible taker. A mum wants a car as a birthday present for her husband. They were ideally looking for a Volkswagen Polo, but they're open to new ideas and we're desperate to sell.
This is perfect, isn't it? The sun's shining, we've got the top down, and we're going to see someone who actually might buy our car. That's perfect, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. I've got all of my fingers crossed because this is looking very, very positive. She seems very keen on the whole thing.
Yeah, I know.
Asked all the right questions, and I think I managed to point out, you know, a few of the goodie points that this car has got.
That she likes the fact that it's standard.
I didn't say, look, we've put it all back to standard. I didn't want to sound too much like a car dealer does.
No, or too much like it needed a load of work doing on it.
Yeah, that's right. Keep quiet about that. Just point out its good points. Keep quiet about all the things that we've done.
Exactly.
The general uplift that we've done to this car, I hope it should make it stand out from the crowd.
I just worry about how much we're going to get for this car now. I mean, to double, we need £1,800, don't
Yes.
we?
Yes.
And I think that's going to be a struggle now. I really do. I mean, we'll see. She seems nice. She seems keen, but we'll see.
I'm kind of the opinion that anything we can get for it is the answer, but if I've got to put a number to it, I would be really quaking in my boots if we had to drop under sort of 1750, 1800.
It's
number one.
Perfect. Okay, now, charm offensive.
Yes, best behaviour. Lovely.
You've talked to Dina, haven't you?
I have, yes.
So you better do the knocking.
Brilliant, okay, no problem. Hello there, you Dina?
Yes, hello.
Hello,
Hi,
I'm
nice
Will.
to meet you.
Hello, Dina.
Hello,
Nice to meet
I'm
you.
Will. It's my friend Gus.
Gus. Hello,
Nice
pleased
to
to meet you.
Oh, wow.
Come have a look.
Here it is, look.
Oh, wow, great colour, isn't it? What do you think? Very nice.
Well, that's a good start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just imagine this sitting here as the leaves turn red and golden. It's going to look great, isn't it?
It will look amazing. Okay, so it's, what year is that then? You're gonna have to help me out.
That is late 98.
Same age as you.
Is it? Same age as my son, Joe, as well.
Well, it's almost meant to be, isn't it? Is there anything wrong with the car that I should know about at all? Is there any rust or?
Well, I mean, it has got a bit of rust on the rear arches here.
Okay.
But the places where these actually rot terribly is the rear sills, and it's been done this side and we did that side.
Okay.
The other thing that goes wrong with these a lot is that the window winders break, and this has got new window winders in both sides, which we've put in.
What about the roof? The obvious question. That obviously does go up and down.
Oh, yes. It's manual, but it's rather beautiful mohair with a glass panel, and none of them have glass panels. They all have plastic ones which go very, very third. But actually, it's quite nice, isn't it?
And easy to put up and down?
Yeah, it is just
It
that.
is, actually,
it's
yes.
that, and it's on these two clips here, so that clips over when it goes on, then you just flip it back over on a sort of over centre.
I think even I could cope with that.
Yeah,
Okay,
no
perfect.
motors, no nothing. It's nice and easy.
Okay.
But the best thing to do, I reckon, is, you know, take it for a spin.
Okay, all right.
Are you up for that?
And what's really good, can't get the kids in the back.
Well, yeah, there you go.
Okay,
You're gonna have to
come
go
on,
in
you
the
jump
front.
in.
Now then,
Oh, golly.
hold on one moment.
There you are.
Dina,
Right.
here is the key.
Yeah, the all-important key.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. Right.
Rather sort of
okay, not
dog-eared
a
and
room.
moth-eaten looking.
I've got very short legs, so
Have
I'm going to have to move that
Luckily, it
forward.
has adjustable seats.
It
They
does.
come as
All
standard.
mod cons. It's amazing. Good start. If I can remember how to drive a manual. Am I just driving it? Am I just driving it?
Well, Gus, everything's crossed. Oh, I can hear them. Brilliant.
Hey.
Two smiley faces, Gus.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's really nice. I think we agree on that, don't we?
Yeah. You look far better in it than we do.
No,
And it
it's
looks a lot
great.
better on the suspension with us as boys in it as well.
No, it's lovely. Just the price, I think.
Okay.
Yes, well, we did want 2,000 for it,
Yeah. I think it's a bit much. Lovely car, great colour. We're pretty sure Paul's going to love it,
Yeah.
Dad's going to love it, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely.
Just the price.
Yeah, well, we did want £2,000 for it.
I know. We think 1,500's probably a more realistic price for this car. That's what we decided, wasn't it, when we were driving around?
Well, we've had a talk about that too, haven't we?
We have,
and
yeah.
1,500 is below what we can accept for it.
Okay.
It just doesn't work for us. It won't work for us. That's the thing. So maybe
Okay.
we could come to some sort of arrangement between the two.
Remember the bit of rust you pointed out at the beginning?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does have a bit of rust
does
on the
have a bit
rear
of
arches.
rust.
Yeah.
And then we also noticed that earlier.
Ah, it's got a
Yeah,
little bit
little
of
things. I know little things, but you know, little things are important.
It is the small details. Well, you know, because of those small details, of course, we will move a bit, but
Okay.
but we can't really afford to move too much. I mean, how do you feel? Yeah, maybe 1,900.
What do you think?
I don't know, maybe a bit lower.
All right, 1,600. What do you think? I think that
yeah,
1,600 then seems fair.
Well,
what do you think?
I mean, realistically, we have had to talk about this as well, haven't we? And 1,600, we can't do it for 1,600 because it just doesn't work for us. I don't know, say 1,800? 1,800 would still work for us, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah, but I mean,
We're bleeding, I know.
yeah, I'm crying
My
at
heart is
1,800.
bleeding. Do you know what? Yeah, 1,800's fine. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
1,800,
Yeah,
very
that's
good.
brilliant.
Brilliant. That's great. Sorry.
Excellent.
Thank you very much.
Oh, it's a real pleasure.
Exciting. I've never had a sports car before.
£1,800 for the MX5. Brilliant. Against all the odds, we've come to within £50 of doubling our money, which is an outstanding success. We thought it would be easy, and it's been anything but. That's the way it is when you're flipping bangers.
I tell you what, it's bloody lucky that we got what we wanted for it.
Done well, Gus. Another one's gone.
How are we going to get home then?
Fun.
Days are meaning